Dr. Art Chasen is a trauma surgeon and the director of trauma medical at Maui Health. He joins us now. Doctor, thanks very much for being with us. First and foremost, how are you and the hospital holding up through all of this? What is the situation like there?
The hospital's actually holding up really well. We are part of a network in the state for trauma care, and our role is to stabilize and transport patients to the state's only burn center, which is at Straub or at Queens. Tuesday night, we had about 40 patients come in. We added two additional trauma surgeons to the trauma surgeon who was on call. The emergency room brought in 7 additional nurses. And we ended up admitting and transporting about 8 critically burned patients, and the rest of them were treated and sent home. We also had our, regular trauma patients coming in too, motorcycle crashes and things like that. So we're tough, and we're able to keep going, and we're not business as usual, but we're able to maintain the pace.
We just heard from our reporter that a tourist who was there had hurt his foot and was unable to receive medical attention. Do you have the resources that you need with this influx of trauma from burns, from people trying to flee, to actually attend to this influx of patients?
So I'm not aware of that particular case, but I do know the emergency room has capacity, and anybody that shows up there can be seen. I've actually been contacted by physicians and burn reps from all over the country wanting to help, and I've directed them to Straub for the critically ill patients. But in terms of what we do, which is resuscitate and transport patients, and it's a big team effort. We're just doing our job, and we're able to do it.
Well, in the first few days of this, it was difficult for emergency crews to get to some of the hardest hit areas. What's your understanding of that now, doctor? How did that delay impact the medical response?
Well, so unfortunately, the way the way the fire unfolded is that a lot of the power lines were down on the highways first, and so getting in and out of Lahaina was extremely difficult, and the winds were so high that it made helicopter transport super dangerous. So that did impact the situation and who was able to get from Lahaina to the emergency room. And patients have trickled in over time since Tuesday night, which was the big surge. But now we have a lot of folks from our ambulance service, AMR. They're on the ground out there, and there are plans being made to sort of augment the care out there up until the point the highway opens up again.
Well, Dr. Art Chasen, it sounds like you and your team, everybody there, is just doing a tremendous job. Thank you for taking some time to speak with all of us.
Thank you.